What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch Season 2, Episode 8 of Silo. Last episode ended off with there being more than just Solo in Silo 17. Again, what a stupid name. Not only did he take the name Solo from someone else, but he's also not even Solo. What a liar. Okay. I am so excited. Again, you guys know me. I'm going to yap a lot throughout the episode and at the end. And I yapped a lot at the end of the last episode too, if you guys are binging my reactions to it. So I just want to hop straight into it. So if you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length directions up on Patreon. Obviously, by now I'm already completely finished Silo, or at least caught up to Silo on my Patreon. It is $10 a month for live action shows. Check it out if you're interested. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get into it. Oh my, imagine how scary this is. Grab that hatchet or whatever it was on the ground. They're making homemade arrows. Grab that immediately. Oh, I didn't. Again, it wasn't arrows, so they are probably long range, and it was that camera angle was probably showing that someone was watching Juliet. But I don't know. I feel like if I shot Solo, I would immediately, run over to him to try and take him out completely. But okay, we're good. It's another thing too. If someone's watching Juliet, someone shot, Solo. Maybe they could be wanting Juliet to go back onto, try to go into the room that Solo's in, and so that Solo can let him back. Oh no, maybe they dragged him away. Oh, that's actually a thing? I don't know. I thought that was a sound effect. Grunt? Oh, okay. I was about to say, is there a monster down here? What are you talking about? Jeez, please do not jump scare me. They're not like, there's no like human ringing device or something they're using, right? Is this just a sound effect that's gonna come from her hurting? Or is that the bone thing that Solo was talking about? The bends or whatever? It's so dark in here too, I'm getting ready to scream. I'm gonna be, I know that he has a lot of secretive stuff. Like, he's the only one who knows a lot of stuff about the Silo, but I would still always want a security detail. I mean, you could have done the painting a little better. It looks like Ooper. It looks like 3 O's, but... Outsider. It kind of looks racist from the... If someone shared this scene to someone who's never watched Silo, they'd think it would be racism.
Are you even sheriff anymore?
Until I'm told otherwise.
So basically you're hiding out?
I mean, they're not gonna let him back in.
Help us.
As far as the pact allows.
I got a question for you. What does the pact say? Stab someone in the heart and try to pin it on others?
I need proof.
Oh, they say it's illegal. We need proof! Okay, no, yeah, I understand that, but we do need proof.
Laughing their heads off at your pitiful attempt to bring them to justice. And I swing from the bridge to judicial.
I can't just immediately feed into rebellion and want to, like, assassinate him.
Considered that the founders, whoever the fuck they were...
They probably, lying through their teeth, they didn't even, I don't even know if they expected things to turn out like this.
No.
He's got to believe in it, though.
If we don't respect the order of things, then it all falls apart. The pact is what we have. Those are the words we...
There comes a time you need to stand up and call.
It's like a microcosm of religion or something. I don't know. No offense. Big shot Bob over here. He got a shower too.
Shadow to the head of IT.
Who the fuck are you? I'm your boss, big man.
Fuck off.
Well, no, I haven't.
Hey, that was us being nice.
Bro,
You wanted to go the other direction.
are they just trying to steal stuff? And
It's blue.
Yeah, I know.
it's Bleo. Why has the humor been humoring lately?
Mayor Holland asked me to find something in the judge's apartment. Tell you.
Judge Sims ordered us to pack everything and bring it to judicial.
Well, I'm your boss.
But I need to be
Come on, put your dick on the table, Lucas. There we go. There we go, Lucas. I want evil again? It's not evil, but I want evil Lucas arc. He's been screwed over by everyone, even Juliet. So, you checking every book? Every 77? Oh, maybe it wasn't the Wizard of Oz. Wow. Okay, who's a Quinn descendant that I know? Be funny if I just there's a main character with the last name Quinn. I just haven't been thinking.
Using Rutgut for anesthesia.
If your
Jeez.
daughter were here, she'd tell these knuckleheads they're insane to go through with this plan.
She would have let him.
Getting McLean out of detention is 200% more difficult than breaking into supply.
Yes, but all that I do for you guys,
Should at least try.
get my girl back.
She sacrificed herself.
Again, I'm afraid Bernard. Well, Bernard's gonna try to pin Martha against everyone.
Play your stupid game someplace else. I got real work to do.
Come on, walk.
You heard me. Out.
No. Again, I understand it from Walk's perspective, but also, like, come on, you know, it's a long shot. Well, there probably is a way to get her out, but
No, how much McLean means to you, Walk?
Go!
message from Bernard. Oh my god, it's like Lost. Oh my god. I swear over, we're finally gonna see this third person or a group of people, and it's gonna be at the very end cliffhanger of the episode. Oh, is she going back underwater to fix it? Why have I never heard? Again, is it just like a pressure thing? And she learning to swim good.
Flashes his new blue ID. Says he's there on Bernard's behalf.
Yeah, so what's she talking to me for?
I don't know.
What's he doing? He's above Amundsen in the pecking order.
Come on, Rob.
No, you're a
You had my
puppet.
job. Did you report to Judge Meadows? Other than on paper?
Okay, Amundsen. I mean, you're a bum and you're incompetent, and you know what I mean. But you put the dick on the table for a little bit.
Groundwater removal. That's the request for a service call. The pump on 90 isn't working.
Is that a lie? Was the message a lie, or are you lying to Shirley about it?
Guaranteed safe passage.
From someone who they...
I'm guaranteed safe passage. Okay, she's lying.
We'll have a few hours away from all of you and your stupid plans.
Damn. Okay, you didn't need to say that, but he's big man on campus. I want him to talk to Sims with the badge. I want him to flash the badge at Sims. He's got it all prepped and everything.
Out Salvador Quinn.
Don't know anyone by that name.
I think you do.
Parents Penbrook live here?
It's my father-in-law, but he's up at the farms right now. So.
Okay, well, I'm going...
In-law is a direct descendant.
Okay.
Who's there,
Josie?
You don't need to be saying this out loud.
What do you need to know about that fucking bastard you don't know already?
What? Jeez, bastard. What did he do?
I don't think you got a close look at this. At what color it is.
Blue.
He hauled upstairs for an
He's
official...
threatening people now? I like it. I like seeing him like that. I don't know.
Of course, we do more than that. We also make blankets, mostly for up toppers.
What? The down deepers don't deserve to be warm?
From the archives in IT, property which Mr. Quinn took without authority, and that we...
Oh.
No, papers?
I will torture your whole family if you don't show me.
Books?
Books? All the books were destroyed. In
Oh, yeah,
rebellion.
he knows.
Why the hell would we keep anything of his anyway?
What did he do?
Salvador Quinn has brought this family...
Just because he was the IT director of when the rebellion happened and he's a failure?
I wish that were enough. Great, I'm gonna have to call for a judicial search team.
What?
Hey, just a
No,
minute.
we don't have anything.
Okay, well then maybe just do a thorough search to make sure. I'm gonna get a coffee. Be back.
Oh, come on, we don't have anything.
Give me the book. I kind of do want him to actually get the coffee. It was probably just a saying, but okay.
Can I give you some advice?
Be a little more confident.
You haven't had that badge very long, have you? I see you trying so hard to be a tough guy. It ain't you.
That's the truth. Oh, this guy's scary.
Real tough guys? They hardly say anything at all.
He's too handsome to be menacing.
My family got rid of that name a long time ago. Do you know why?
We make the wool for the
Make the wool for cleanings. You act like the cleanings are a common thing. We need to do this one time a year.
Family were no help.
Salvador Quinn was not a failure.
Yes, he's been propagandized.
He cut off access to the servers, confiscated the books.
Keep him in the dark even more. So the original portion of the silo, like how the silo is supposed to be, isn't as in the dark as we are.
A chemical compound. A drug to make us forget. Not all at once.
Little by little.
Weeks and months and years.
Does that have side effects? Does that cause the syndrome?
It was 140 years of peace.
Tell you bum ass messing it up. Come on, I was gonna say, like, you go back down underwater, someone's gonna cut it again, or...
You show me that page.
Oh boy.
Please. All green.
Come on, Pat. After all I've done for you, you treat me like this? She better not turn him in.
It was something.
Oh, that smug ass smile. You good now? Stop scaring me! Oh my god! I knew that was a rat. Was that hot dog? What the heck is that?
The man you took has something that I need.
I killed him.
What?
And I'll kill you too.
You didn't kill him.
No, listen. Let me talk to him, please.
I warned you.
Jesus! Is there multiple? There's multiple. That was so scary. That looked like, it's one of my favorite movies. I like the people in Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah, I know all about those hours.
Cut the small talk crap.
When Rob was coming home, if he was gonna come home.
Mars doesn't complain. Too much.
For dinner? You were just dating. I knew right then she was made of strong stuff.
And that she is.
What's your point here, buddy?
I'm afraid for our
Are you just trying to appeal, or are you going to threaten me?
Follow.
Things are out of control. You more than anyone can see that.
I'm gonna have everything sorted out soon. Damn greasers from down
They're
deep.
not making things
Greasers. Sounds like the clanker meme going on. They're calling robots slurs and all that in the future.
And we're seconds from an all-out rebellion.
You think that's the smartest course of action for Bernard?
But people are having doubts. On all levels.
And funny enough, I'm gonna be honest, I think that making Lucas the Shadow, other than the political side about it, I think making Lucas the Shadow is the smartest thing he's done this season.
He needs you to find out what Bernard Shadow is up to.
Even if I were out.
He sounds like he's already on his side, man.
And right now, the side will need your help.
Again, I repeat, like, from an outside perspective, making Lucas the Shadow looks like the stupidest thing he's done, but I think from someone who has insider knowledge of having scenes of the characters, it might be the smartest thing he's done. See, it's like a one-on-one meeting with Bernard.
That was easy.
Well, see you later.
What gave you that idea?
You turned your camera back on, for one thing.
Oh, that was...
It was an accident. A little minor lapse of judgment.
See, I took it as an invitation.
To what? To shoot? We're such good buddies and all?
All that, yes. But what I was really hoping...
Was she like a past Shad or anything? Yo, she should have been... Juliet should have been dead 80 times over, okay? I think people overuse the term, like, plot armor, and, like, no, your main character has to survive. It's okay to put them in dangerous situations. But, on a joking matter, dude, the plot armor is insane. But again, I don't have a problem with it because I've seen them kill off 30 other characters, so it's okay if this one keeps living. Especially because I like the character. And again, I've praised this aspect of Juliet's character. She's a fighter, she's badass, she's tough, she's in the dirt, she's grinding for it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like she's Superman. Oh, they always cut away from this bullshit so fast. Okay.
Bitter as shit. Guess it fits since my old man was...
Apples are bitter?
and went to Bernard's office.
What was he doing?
Looking for something. A book. Belonged to Salvador Quinn.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't think he knows.
Where is he now?
On the stairs.
Well, let me know where he is when he gets
No.
I gave you what you wanted.
I did this for you, Judge Sims. This one time. Because I owe you that. But wait.
I gave you all I know.
No, I'm serious. What are you doing messing around with a couple of old ladies who just happen to be in the wrong place?
He knows you know stuff.
What Mechanical is doing, to put it bluntly, will get us all killed.
That's the thing, I agree with him, but...
That before I let that happen, your wife will suffer more pain than she ever thought could exist in this life.
Okay, now. Again, when he gets angry, he threatens people. Like it seems like he's putting up the front. He seems like he acts like Lucas. You know what I mean?
That could tell me in advance is what it is your little band of rebels. Then I might have a shot of getting things back to normal.
She's not gonna go through with it as much as she loves Carla. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Where's Claire?
Uh-oh, gonna confront him.
What happened?
I took some food to Patrick Kennedy today.
Oh, don't believe anything Pete Ken ever says.
You showed him a page from a book made in the before times.
What? No.
Keep it to himself.
Is it true?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Kathleen's scenes...
To anyone, but I needed to convince him to tell me.
I don't care why.
Well,
Hold back on sharing something as important.
I was gonna say I don't know. I don't want her to turn him in or anything like that. Okay, I thought wrong. Okay, she's a soldier. She's along for the ride, no matter what. But
show it to me.
No, it's too dangerous, guys. Oh, this is gonna spread, and everyone's gonna see. Oh, it's so beautiful outside. Da, 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 da. Blue Ridge Mountain. Hold up, I gotta look this up. Where are they at? Was it Missouri? Was that the Missouri? Was that Missouri? What is it? What blue something mountains? Blue mountains? I forget. Oh, damn it. Go back to the page.
Animals.
Blue Ridge? Blue Ridge? Where's it at? Where's it at?
I don't know.
Appalachians? Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Oh, it's every... Oh, Georgia. They're in Georgia.
I don't know what to do.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This emotional scene.
I don't know what to do.
No, she's ride or die.
The truth is, I'm a kid from the lower mids, and I got lucky getting this job and a fancy ID. And
I need that book.
Thinking maybe I'm something special.
Nah, dude, I love him.
He was a hero.
I knew it.
Don't lie to us, son.
Sir, I wish...
You're gonna get these guys killed. You keep spreading this, though.
It might be hard for you to trust me, given what an asshole I was before, but I am telling you, he saved the silo.
When Judge Meadows visited us, she tried to tell us.
Wow.
Judge
You know you're on the right.
Meadows.
Everyone is like on the same mission over the course of different years. I love it.
Years ago, before Brandon was born, I think before she became judge.
25 years ago.
Books. Same as you.
Did you give it?
She'd be willing to make an exchange.
And you, Brandon?
I was gonna say, was Brandon the exchange? Get him born?
What were the books you traded for these?
Just one. An old copy of the Pact.
Oh, like an original Pact copy?
Is it true she was murdered by a couple of mechanicals?
Sure.
Take solace in knowing that 10,000 of your fellow citizens...
She'll be undercover spy. For us.
Can I see her now?
Martha, really? No, she fucked him over. She had to have. This poor woman is going through it. Like again, they turned the guy turned the light off and then there was an arrow. Like, so was there multiple? Was there at least two of them? I'm afraid they're like one's gonna come up from behind and front.
Look at the bed.
GG's, dude. Yep. Set up, of course. Was that from Walk's stuff, or was it from the spy?
Carla!
She can't hear you.
What, you rip her eardrums out? What do you mean? Oh, I thought that was... There's glass there. Okay.
You can see she's alive. And if you want it to stay that way, you'll continue to be my eyes and ears in the down deep.
What happened to a deal's a deal?
The deal's what I tell you the deal is.
And once this mess is all cleaned up,
if it ever does get cleaned up,
we'll be reunited with your true love once again.
Again, no matter how much you want the safety for Carla, you know what I mean? Martha can't trust him, you know?
We'll be eyes and ears in the down deep that will make sure that you...
She boxed in. Yeah, just like slip notes to Knox.
I also need you to turn your camera back on. And until this is over...
Oh my god.
You will stay in your...
Martha, you've completely boxed yourself in! Boom. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me the message. Give me the message. Give me the message. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. How much time we have left? I don't want the episode to end on me. We're gonna get page 77 is ripped out. Doctor? I cannot read your handwriting, buddy. Still not fit. Did they switch the page? Nah, it's gotta be in there somewhere. Flip it around, flip it upside down. I don't know. Black light, get a black light. Information passed in full within the period of a single day. Proceed.
20.
They're doing it again.
20 paces. Forward.
Oh, the underlined. Okay. Go to page 97.
Page 99.
99? I thought we were on 77. What? Am I stupid? What happened? Yeah, this book is taking us on. What a wild goose chase, man. And it's gonna be the stupidest. I'm joking. It's gonna be the stupidest piece of information of all time.
If you've gotten this far, you already know the game is rigged.
Keep going! You've already gotten this far, the game is rigged.
Out of this apartment.
Oh, brother.
You can't touch me. I'm Bernard Holland's shadow.
Bring it! Beep him! Beep Bernard or something! He can't. It's Sims, dude. He can't crack the code.
Mayor Holland asked me to bring it to him.
Why?
To her.
I don't pretend to know what's in Bernard's
Spin it. Good. Come on. I don't know.
Whatever it is, you should know once he gets what he needs from you. He'll throw you back to the mine.
No, he's gonna kill me. So you need to find something. I don't know if he will though. He kind of likes him.
You're gonna need a friend.
I like that though, Sims.
I thought I did. But he'll always be 4 moves ahead of
Get your hooks into him.
Watch
if it's even a possibility.
That's my advice.
But I feel like he's loyal to neither of them. The minute he gets an opportunity to 100%.
Unless she works in hospice on 85. Isn't that right?
Ah.
I'm just guessing. She'd hate to have her son as a patient.
Okay, I thought you're threatening my mama right now. That's what you're doing. Come on, she'll find a way to code something or send a message or...
How'd it go?
Get out. Don't say
Everything
anything.
okay with the pump? Burned out capacity.
She's really... Like, oh my god!
Caught him. Teddy and his team got arrested.
Oh, how did that happen? That's crazy.
Did you see something?
Ah, dude. It feels like an investigation.
Raiders on every level, armed to the teeth, waiting for someone to make the wrong...
That's it?
Yeah, that's not enough for you.
She can tell. Shirley can tell. Something's wrong, something's off.
Just beat.
She's snappy, she's secretive. Look. Look, Bernard, the maneuver was slick. Oh, that's funny. The maneuver was slick, but you're still Bernard. You're gonna mess everything up. No offense. Look, no offense, Juliet. I have told how much. Like, I praise you so much for being so tough and so capable. But I do not think that that is going to get you anywhere. That's not the Zonster, right? Yeah. Oh! The classic trick. Yo! Juliet! Ooh! I spoke too soon. Why would I ever not trust her to handle herself?
Hey!
Child? They look young. Oh, there is. Yep. There's 3 at least.
One more move, and this one goes straight into your heart.
Don't you? I told you this is what they're gonna do. They're always gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. Oh my god, man. I'll start with 17, I guess. I was gonna say I'll start with 17 first because there was the least amount of screen time, but that's been the recurring thing of the season. And again, I'll repeat, like, I could definitely see how people dislike that, or I don't know. I have really enjoyed the intense focus on everyone else other than Juliet. And again, I want to repeat, it's not because I don't like Juliet or I don't want to see more Juliet. But in season 1, as much as I loved the show, I didn't feel like the whole cast got, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really care about, like, Walker until the last episode. I didn't care about Knox and Shirley at all. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like Bernard was I don't want to say cause I liked Bernard, but now I love Bernard. Lucas was nothing last season for me. I joked he was one scene Lucas. Look, it really had. I think this is so funny. I actually think that you could argue that Juliet and Lucas have completely switched like character, like their characters for the season. You know what I mean? Or last season, you know, Lucas gets one scene and Juliet's the one figuring out all the mysteries. This season, Lucas is the one figuring out all the mysteries and Juliet gets one scene. But again, this show's probably going to go on for what, at least 2 more seasons after this. Juliet's going to have her time to shine, and I'm sure again there's 2 more episodes left, and I do I don't know the title of the next episode, but I do know that it's over an hour long. So it's going to probably have a decent amount of stuff in it. You know what I mean? So. But it looks like there's 3 people down there. They look young. They look pretty young. Again, I don't exactly know how old Solo is. I know that he's at least 11 years old. He's 11 or 12, you know what I mean? When the original thing happened, and then it happened over 25 years ago. So he could be anywhere from like 35 to like probably like 50, I'd say. He's in that range somewhere. But those kids look young. Again, I don't know. Yeah, they look really young. You know what I mean? My original assumption is that, you know, they're either just not what. My original assumption was that they were just people living in the silo. You know what I mean? Or that had gotten fights, like a turf war with Solo or something, or they were originally the people that were staying in the place where Solo is, and Solo kicked them out and tricked them. And by the way, Solo is not dead. He's 100% not dead. I don't know if they're torturing him or anything like that. But yeah, again, I don't know if they're descendants or, you know, because again, they're young. You know, they look like they could be anywhere from like 16 to like 20. If it's been like 30, maybe even 40 years or something like that, they could very well be either young toddlers when the original when the original thing started, or they could be like just newborn babies. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to think of other. I think that would be the only thing that I could see. You know what I mean? Like, again, they are new people, and again, I do assume that they live there. But the door at the bottom to other silos, again, I'm going to assume that's what it is. It has been flooded, so I don't think that there's a way that they like came from another silo or anything like that. Or I don't know. That's something. That's actually something I haven't thought about, and I don't necessarily think that's the case for these characters. They look like they've been there in the silo for a while, in Silo 17. But again, like, we know that like the characters can survive on the top, like on the surface. They just need suits and they need oxygen and stuff like that. I do wonder if there's like any specialized equipment or like a specialized group of people that do travel like long distances, or they can survive up there because they have the necessary technological advancements. That it would be very interesting to find out if that is a possibility. I did I don't. The only things I have written down for this episode is I just have like a whole bunch of character names, so I remember to talk about each character. And then also the other thing I do want to mention, we learned about Salvador Quinn, and he, what I mean, in order to stop the constant rebellions, put like mind altering drugs in the water slowly over time, so that people forgot about the past instances of rebellion. So he technically is a hero. La da 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 da. But I would. Again, I don't know. Again, I'm talking about the syndrome here. The immediate gut reaction is that it's like a lack of the sun, or like an iron deficiency or some shit like that. But maybe it is just like a side effect of the drugs. Like, the syndrome happens when that person's mind is fighting back from the drugs that are in the water. That's another thing too. I don't even know is there still drugs in the water? Like Bernard talked about how Quinn put them in there so they don't remember, but is like Bernard still doing that? Like, is that like a common idea that all the head of ITs do nowadays, or did it just only happen for a couple, like one generation, until it got like mind wiped out of everyone? That would be interesting to find out. Again, I feel like this episode, again, not in a bad way or anything, it was less of the mystery aspect and more of like, putting all the pieces where, you know what I mean, like the character study, like all that. I will say I'm very, very disappointed in Walk, man. Again, I don't think it's like I think at some point she will turn back around, or she'll come and help us, you know what I mean? But I almost feel like she's boxed herself into this corner. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think a really stupid move. For someone who was calling out Shirley and stuff for having a stupid move, I know that she's emotionally connected to Carla, obviously, but it's stupid. Like, you've essentially given Bernard everything he's wanted, and you've gone into being recorded, and you can't say anything, and you can't do anything. Like, I don't know. Again, I think she's just lost the confidence. I am almost positive that and I'm going to assume it's going to be the season-ending cliffhanger, but I'm going to assume that when Juliet comes back and she does sort of gain that confidence that Juliet is still living, that'll sort of kickstart her will to fight again. It almost feels like she's lost that will to fight. I don't even know if she had a will to fight in the first place, but it feels like she's lost all the will she had in the beginning of the season, just through Carla getting caught. So that's what I'm going to predict. I'm going to predict that she's going to... The season's going to end with Juliet coming back, probably with these other people, if possible. Again, I don't know. Like, that's the thing, too. Like, there's obviously a history between Solo and those other people. And Solo's probably done some dastardly shit, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's something that we even want him necessarily to come back or whatever. But that's what I'm predicting. The season's going to end with Juliet coming back, and Walk is going to realize that, okay, there is a future, there is a chance to fight, and... Again, as dangerous as it is for Carla, she's gonna have to play both sides. She's gonna have to, you know what I mean? And that's another thing. I don't want to call Shirley stupid or anything like that. But I don't know how smart she is in terms of like picking apart the psychology of someone. I don't know if she knows that Walk is a traitor or is betraying them. I don't know. It seemed obvious to me, but obviously I know that she was. Like, so it could 100% be a case to where she has no idea. But it does seem kind of obvious for me. The billing scene, I do want to say, was very good. Well, there was a couple, but I mean the billing scene with his wife with Kathleen, I thought that was very good. Again, you guys know, in terms of the characters that I like emotionally root for the most, I would say that Lucas and Billings are number one, if that makes any sense. Again, there's that shred of innocence left in them. They seem like really good people. And I don't want to say I was like scared of Kathleen, but at the beginning of the scene, at the beginning of the episode with the conversation with Patrick, I thought that there was maybe a chance that she would turn him in or anything like that. But no, she's ride or die. She's with us. She just wants to make sure that he's as safe as possible. And I really like that. I like the tears. I like the hug. It was great. It was a great scene. Like I said, I really love Billings, and I love the relationship he has with his family. And again, I feel like it's a lot different than the other three characters who are taking his role. And I would also say that, well, no. Again, I made reference to the fact that, Allison and then Holston and then Juliet and then Billings, they're like that's the order of the characters who are sort of assuming the same role. I was gonna say that maybe you could throw Lucas in there, but Lucas doesn't feel like that role. Lucas feels like the Meadows role, the continuation of Meadows' role. So, I really like how he has the family there. You know what I mean? You know, in terms of Allison, Allison obviously had Holston, but felt so like, yeah, not that she didn't care about Holston. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it's just the search for the answers was so important, so integral that she needed to focus on that. You know, she thought she was right with it, with wanting to go outside and all that. So it's a little different from Lucas. And then obviously Holston had no family left, so he was just, you know, sort of fighting to find out all the information, find out everything that Allison knew, find out why Allison went out. You know what I mean? Then you go to Juliet. Obviously Juliet also doesn't have any family left, really. Obviously she rekindled the connection with Pete, and she has people she cares about in Mechanical, but she was kind of on her own and sort of fighting for those answers, just like Holston, you know what I mean, fighting answers for George. It's so much different with Billings because he has the family with him. You know what I mean? He's being pulled back and forth, and not necessarily like opposite sides. It's just that he can't go all out on the mystery side and be as sort of brazen as Juliet is and challenging the mayor and all that. And he did do that, but I mean, not as crazy as Juliet was because he has a family, he has a kid, he can't do that immediately. And you know what I mean? Because I also feel like it's one of those things to where, as much as Billings wants answers, I feel like if he was giving a cold, hard, like, ultimatum, either you know the answers that you're searching for, or your entire family dies, or you know nothing and your family lives, I feel like he would easily choose to save his family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that would be any challenge for him to pick. So, while he does want both, he's not going to sacrifice one or the other, if that makes any sense. But I really liked that scene. I really did. Again, going back to Silo 17 here, I'm interested. Again, they got bows and arrows and stuff like that. Again, I mean, the nature of human curiosity or intelligence. Like, I'm sure that anyone could think to make a bow to shoot something. But I mean, I don't know if they found out like how to make a bow through like books or the legacy. Like, I don't know if they ever had access to the legacy or anything like that. I don't know. Again, it could also be a case to where maybe Solo and those three lived in that place together. Okay, and maybe there was a disagreement, an argument or something like that, and Solo locked them out, changed the passcode when they went out on a supply run or something like that, and that's why they were so angry that they were locked out. Again, no matter what the situation is or the origin of it, I would definitely feel that Solo has sort of essentially manipulated or caused himself to be the sole person in that room. So, but I don't know, because that's another thing too that I want to say. Obviously, we know that before Juliet got there, it seems like he never left the room. And it wasn't until he found a connection with Juliet that he started to leave. But even still, if he knew that there was people in the silo, he completely let his guard down. You know what I mean? Completely. And it's another thing too that now that I'm thinking about it, you know, with these people attacking Juliet and attacking Solo, I don't know why they wouldn't have done it before. So my only thought is that they were either listening in or they knew what they were trying to do, and they waited for the perfect moment for the water to start draining until they attacked them. Maybe they need something from down below and the water was blocking it. I don't know. I want to talk about Lucas for a minute. I really like Lucas. He got his like 10 minutes to put the dick on the table, and obviously he wasn't comfortable with that. But I did like seeing him in that position. Again, not as in like, oh, I love when he's being evil or anything like. No, I feel like someone who's been so beaten up throughout the course of the first 18 episodes of the show. He's never had power. He's always been beat up. He's always been put down. So obviously he went too far with it, but it was nice seeing him have a semblance of confidence for a quick moment. But I do really enjoy the fact that it's not him. Simply, it's not him. He's not some evil person. Not evil, but he's not some like dominant, threatening figure like Sims or Amundsen or anything like that. He's quieter, he's softer, he's nicer. So, that's also one of those things. I would not be surprised at all if Lucas finally does crack the code in the next couple episodes and maybe turns on Bernard. And obviously Sims has sort of planted those seeds of betrayal in Lucas's mind, but being quite honest, I would feel like that he already knows about them. You know what I mean? Because again, ever since this started, my original mindset was, no matter what Lucas does, Bernard is going to turn on him. Bernard is going to kill him. Bernard's not on his side. But again, I don't know if I'm falling for like the triple. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I kind of feel like Bernard is maybe warming up a little bit to Lucas. But what do I know? But yeah, I do really hope and I'm really rooting for Lucas to crack the code and then to either hold it above Bernard's head or find a way to, share the truth with everyone in the silo or whatever it is. Because, this message is going to be absolutely groundbreaking no matter what it is. I feel like, well, it's just the nature of mystery shows. The more that a question is built up, the more that you don't know something and you're begging to know the answer, the reveal has to deliver, if that makes sense, And I think that'll be the case. And what did it? If you already see this, like the game is rigged or something like that. That was the first message, or the first part of the message. I would assume that's not everything. So what would that mean? Is that saying that the entirety of society in the silos is a sham? Like maybe we're not locked in. Maybe we can escape. Maybe again, I've been talking about like that reverse psychology. Obviously, there is, it's a wasteland up top, but people who go out there see green, but it's actually, you know what I mean? It's actually a wasteland, but maybe there's another layer. Maybe the wasteland is only this part of the world, and Salvador Quinn found out and said, like, we're being locked here on purpose, or something like that. Again, the game is rigged. Like, is that just like a nihilistic perspective on life? You know what I mean? Like, there's no purpose to living in these silos because we're trapped here and we're never going to get out. Like, is that what he's trying to say? Or is it like a situation to where, like, we're being watched, we're being played like puppets, again, like a game, like we're being played, we're being controlled by some third party that's even, you know what I mean, even controlling Bernard and all that. So I almost knocked out my whole setup over here. That scared me. But yeah, there's a lot of moving parts here. There is a lot of moving parts. I think I talked about all the characters that I wanted to. Just, again, I do want to repeat. Come on, Walk. Come on, Walk. Why did you do that, man? Juliet's probably going to be the only one who can pull her back. Man. Another great episode. Again, 2 more episodes left. I don't know how long the finale is, but again, I am happy that the next episode is a little longer than usual, so I get a little bit more. Again, I love the mystery box genre. I've said this before in past Silo reactions. I'm not saying this. I'm not describing the Silo when I say this, but a mystery box show could be genuinely dog shit. Like it could be terribly written, it could be terribly acted, it could be terribly paced or whatever. Like a mystery box show could be horrendous, but just the fact that it's in that genre, I could love it. I love mysteries. I love this, and I've always been under the assumption, not assumption. It's just the way I feel. Like, the journey is more important than the destination. You know what I mean? So even the anticipation of there being a mystery, the anticipation or the thought of there being some big plot twist, can make me love a show even if the actual inevitable answer is a letdown or is boring or doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that, if that makes any sense. So what I'm trying to say is, there's so many questions that I have, from this season, last season, whatever, that are being so built up, and they're still leaving me on cliffhangers, and they're still doing all this. But even if they don't, like, obviously I want them as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Like, I want some answers before the season ends. I don't know if they're going to leave me on a complete cliffhanger where every single thing we've been searching for this season is going to be still left in the dark, or what. But no matter what, I'm along for the ride. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving the way that they're spinning the web. It's great. It is great. And I specifically, I've mentioned the last couple episodes that, like, admittedly, my favorite storyline that's been going on is the Bernard and Lucas stuff. I think that's been the shining part of this season for me. I think that those two characters have really stepped up. Again, thinking about last season, my favorite characters were Juliet and Holston. You know what I mean? Juliet, Holston, and Allison, and those two characters were only in the show for like 2 episodes. So it was just really Juliet. I feel like this season has, and again, that's why I have no problem with a lot less Juliet screen time, because I feel like they've given a lot of the other characters a lot of stuff for me to bite on, and it's really good. So, but yeah, this season, I think that Lucas and Bernard have absolutely shined. So, like I said, admittedly, that's my favorite storyline, but I will be honest, I think other than getting the answers to all my questions, I think the thing I'm most looking forward to the next episode is Juliet speaking with these people. You know what I mean? I feel like, again, these people have to have some connection to Solo. Maybe we'll learn the exact origin of him, his exact identity or whatever. So I'm hyped, man. I am admittedly hyped. So I think that's going to be it for me. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Again, I'm so excited for the next 2 episodes, the final 2 episodes of the 2nd season of Silo. I will see you guys for episode 9, the penultimate episode, next week. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions on Patreon. By now, I'm obviously already finished the 2nd season of Silo over there, so if you want to spend $10 to get my final 2 episodes of Silo reactions 2 weeks early, you can do that if you want. All of my reaction series get to this point to where, obviously, I've got to plug my Patreon every episode. And, you know, it is a good deal. In my opinion, I feel like, you know, for some shows, you spend $10 and you get episodes, you know, anywhere from like 2 months to 6 months early, depending on the show. I know Mr. Robot, I don't know, by this time it's probably not as far, but I know at some point Mr. Robot, I was like a good 6 months ahead. And it was just for $10, you know what I mean? But it always reaches that certain point to where, like, I've only got 2 episodes left of the season. As much as I would love for you guys to join the Patreon, I don't think it's a smart business venture for you guys to drop $10 just to get 2 episodes 2 weeks early. So, but if you want to do it, if you want to get the full-length reactions, you want to see me yap and talk throughout the episode, that's up to you. You can do that. But finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really helps me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.